All right, so AIG Jimoh, I heard that you came into Abuja yesterday. You're welcome to Abuja. And I also heard that you go around telling people that Very Dark Man is being paid and sponsored to bring you down and to ruin your chances of becoming the Inspector General of Police in this country. You see, nobody can pay me for nothing. And to expose people like you, to expose corrupt officers like yourself, I will do it for free. You are worth one pure water to me in this matter, I swear to God. You understand? Like I said, you are a threat to the justice of this country, and officers like you should be exposed before you get to the next position or before you get to a higher position. You completely ruin this country, and we will not let you do that. You know, there's no malice. You understand? There's no malice. I don't hate you. I just hate what you did. And for the interest of this country and as a patriotic citizen of Nigeria, I need to put it out there. Now, let's make reference to one of the statements by one of the suspects, right? He said something, and this part, I cannot overlook it. And I don't want Nigerians to also overlook it. That's why I'm bringing back this part. He says, the Nigerian police will hang me with my hands tied up. It continued until one of the suspects, who was also passing through the same condition of torture and died in custody. A suspect died in custody. A suspect that is being tortured died in custody. The suspect who lost his life as a result of their torture was David by name. I do not know the crime he committed. A certain person called David was tortured under the nose of Jimoh when he was the CP in respect to this whole case. A certain David was tortured to death by the Nigerian police. The constitution frowns at torturing of citizens or torturing of suspects. According to the constitution, section 34, 1A, 1999 constitution as amended, it frowns against torturing of suspects. So a certain person died in custody while being tortured by the Nigerian police force under the watch of Jimoh. I wouldn't know what they wanted him to say that he refused to say. Because if you continue in this statement, he said, the suspect who lost his life as a result of their torture was David by name, but I do not know the crime he committed. It was at that point I decided to volunteer myself by giving them a fake information stating I'm making false confession to the crime. So what confession did you want from David that he refused to give you that made you torture him to death? And did you inform David's family? This is a confession from one of the suspects that Jimoh also tortured. So he said one other person died. So how many people have been killed under the watch of Jimoh by torture? In this case, the person that made this statement is another person that was tortured to give false confession against a certain person called Ahmed Akambi. This statement again also carries something, a very, very weighty allegation that a civilian was in the interrogation room and he was telling the suspect what to say against Ahmed Akambi. And that it was Jimoh that gave him this pass to enter. But we'll leave that one by the side. Jimoh, the suspect, died in your custody. His name is David, based on this statement that was given by another suspect. So please, can you tell us why you tortured David to death? You are in Abuja. You can reach out to me. My office is not far. Everybody knows my office in Abuja. Some of the police, they know. The government know where I stay. They know my office. You can come here and explain to me what happened to David. And nobody should tell me that who is Very Dark Man that we explain to. I'm a citizen of this country. The same right that Jimoh has is the same right that I have. If you people look at yourself less, and if you people feel like somebody's right is bigger than your right, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like anybody's right is bigger than my right, I don't feel that way. For the interest of this great nation, we all need to speak up. We all need to expose corruption, and we all need to stand our ground. So if you people are cowards, no problem. Very Dark Man is not like that. Do you understand? I want answers. I want to be sure that tomorrow, another person will not be killed in custody. I want to be sure that by tomorrow, the police would not torture a suspect to death, another David. So Jimoh Moshood, I would like you to explain this. And don't try to cover it up with one of those your press conferences. Because at the end of the day, let's tell ourselves the truth. My platform is actually bigger than whatever press conference you want to have. It's fact. 100%. So don't bother. What happened to David? Why was he tortured to death? Is he another Arefa Korede that sent you to torture him or to unalive him in your custody? And how many other persons have the Nigerian police been able to unalive in custody as a result of torture? So who wants these answers? Thank you very much. Peace and love. Don't play. If you play, go and learn, and you will learn the hard way. What happened to David? Justice for David.
Thanks for watching. Follow Fenziko now. You might not see us again. Like, share, and leave a comment.